Hey guys, so I've already washed and dried my hair and added a little bit of the big sexy root pump at the crown of my head, which adds a lot of volume. So now I am going to spray my hair with some dry shampoo, and that will really help since my hair is clean. It will help give the curls a little something to cling to and makes a little bit of texture so the curls will stay. So I'm just going to run my brush through my hair again, get out any tangles, because seriously I could blink after brushing my hair and get tangles. Also, I look at the TV a lot in this video because I'm watching Supernatural, my new obsession. Okay, so I'm starting to section off, and I'm starting at the front of my hair, and I'm actually going to curl that away so it'll kind of frame my face. And I'm just using my bedhead curly pops curling wheel. Hold it for a few seconds and then let it go. So I'm not going to bore you with showing you how I curled all my hair, but this is what it looked like afterwards. And while I do my makeup, I'm just going to clip it back. So you're afraid of old man Satan, so why don't you stop your hesitating? You're gone a long time. Talking to my mom for a second. The devil says I. So you may have your social teas and bling. So to get started, I'm going to cover up some of my dark circles with my Maybelline Instant Age Rewind. This is the Illuminator, it's the pink one. And I put that on before I put any of my primer or foundation on, so that it can really cover up my dark circles. And I just blend it in with a Beauty Blender sponge. Then going in with my primer, I'm using my Tarte Clean Slate Poreless Primer, just dotting that all over my face and then rubbing it in. Now for foundation, I'm using my Urban Decay Naked Skin Foundation. I am a shade 2.5. If you're wondering, I believe that's it. And I'm just going to apply that using a Real Techniques stippling brush. And it's a lot of blending, blending, lots of it. And then just to help buff it out and a little more blending, I use my Real Techniques Expert Face Brush. Okay, and next for more under eye concealing, I'm using my other Maybelline Instant Age Rewind. This is the ivory color, just for regular concealer, and again, just blending that in with the Beauty Blender sponge. And I run it down my nose and down my lips, or down the middle of my lips and my chin. I'm going to moisturize my lips while I do the rest of my makeup with my EOS Blueberry Acai flavor. So next I'm going to do some contouring. I don't do contouring every day, usually just for special occasions, but the brush I'm using is a angled blush brush from Coastal Scents, and I'm actually using a True Match powder foundation from L'Oreal, and it's a couple shades darker than me. So I just put a hard line on both my cheeks and blend it out. Also add some under my chin and along my jawline. Next, I'm just taking a small pointed crease brush. I believe this one's from Ulta. And again, using the same True Match powder, I'm going to run that down and the sides of my nose and just contour my nose a little bit. Also do my Cupid's bow and right under my nose and under my lip. And then I just kind of soften that up so it's not such a hard line. Next, I'm going to set my foundation with a MAC pressed powder. I believe this is in color NW30, and just using my Real Techniques big fluffy powder brush, I'm just going to put that all over my face. Now, since it is a fancy event and I want to make my makeup look as flawless as possible, I'm taking my Makeup Forever HD finishing powder and a Coastal Scents flat top buffer brush, and just going to go in with that. This powder is such a fine powder that it really helps fill in any spots that your regular pressed powder would miss, and it just leaves your skin feeling so silky smooth and so soft and velvety, and I just think it looks so nice. Next, I'm going to do my brows and just outlining them like I normally do with my NYC black pencil, and the color is actually jet black. I normally fill in my brows by outlining them with a pencil and filling them in with a powder, and I don't do any special outlines with my brows. I just kind of follow the natural shape of my brow. And remember, brows are sisters, not twins. Then taking a Real Techniques angled brow brush and a Victoria's Secret Hello Bombshell Beauty Kit, I am taking a kind of charcoal color and filling in my brows. I made a little boo-boo, so that's why I made that face. And I'm just going to fill them in with my powder. I always look a little bit crazy when I have just my brows done because they do look really dark, but I promise they will look a little bit more natural once I get the rest of my makeup on. So I'm going to go ahead and prime my eyes using my Urban Decay eyeshadow primer potion.
Wake up in the morning with a feeling in my head, just another casual swirl made of lies and lead, always heavier when it's in a...
Next, I'm going to take this clear mascara and actually use it as a brow gel to set my brows so that they will stay in place for the whole night.
Feel to me now, but they show their shine on the bottom line, where the ghosts never go. Sink from the sky that you're falling from. Sink from.
And here I am trying to take a really, really long time trying to decide what eyeshadows I want to use, making very mean faces while I'm at it. So I'm taking this small Lorac palette. I can't remember what it's called, but I got it on Black Friday. So if you saw my Black Friday haul, then you would have seen this.
stuck around without settling down.
Being distracted by Supernatural while I clean off one of my brushes. Okay, so I'm going to take this kind of, it's almost like a rosy kind of color, and a Crystal Sense medium shader brush. I'm just going to apply that all over my lid. And I really like this eyeshadow brush because it is a little fluffy, so it works really well to kind of blend it up onto, like into the crease and up onto my brow bone a little bit, which is what I'm doing. And I'm also running it along the lower lash line.
Sink from the sky that you're falling from. Sink from the sky that you're falling from, like a lead balloon.
I'm just going to repeat on the other eye. If you can kind of tell, I'm almost making the shape of kind of a cat eye on my brow bone a little bit, kind of getting that small triangular shape. Then using the Sigma E40, I'm just going to kind of soften out the edges and blend it up a little bit more. Then taking this deep purple color from the same palette and just the same brush, this is going to go onto the outer V and also into the crease. And along the lower lash line as well. With both colors on the lower lash line, I didn't bring them past the inner outer ring, I guess you could say, of my of the iris of my eye. So I didn't bring it all the way under, probably about 3/4 of the way. And again, just kind of building it and forming that sort of cat shape that I wanted, and just kind of softening it up, blending the two colors together a little bit with the E40. And then I'm just going to take that light color and using I believe this is just an Ulta brush. It's kind of a light pink color, and I'm just kind of patting that right onto the lid and also on the inner corner and that first inner quarter of the lower lash line. Next, I'm going to line my lower waterline with my Urban Decay 24/7 pencil. This is Rockstar, which is a very nice plummy color. I was going to go for Perversion, but I decided that black would be a little too harsh, and this would look a lot better with my eye color and with the colors I was using. And I'm cracking my back. I'm going to go ahead and curl my eyelashes, give them a couple little curls. I was going to go with false lashes, but I decided I didn't want to mess with them tonight. I was already kind of running late, as you do. So I was Christmas shopping early in the morning and just was completely behind schedule. And I decided I wanted to darken up that, the dark purple color I used. I wanted to smoke it out a little bit more, make it a little bit darker, so I just added some more.
I'm sick
add a coat of mascara. This is just my MAC Studio Fix mascara, which is my all-time favorite mascara.
No bruises, just a couple of black eyes. Even if we're never perfect, I can say that it's been worth it. Even if we're always tired, I can't sleep, I'm always wired deep. Oh yeah.
Then for my lower lashes, I'm going to take the Maybelline Big Eyes mascara, and using the lower lashes brush, I'm just going to add a small coat to my lower lashes.
I'm over looking for clovers in the grass. So sober, I'm never looking back.
Then I'm going to line my eyes using my Stila Stay All Day liquid liner. I didn't do a very thick line because this look is a little darker, so I just kept it pretty close to my lash line and winged it out a little bit. And again, I decided to darken up a little bit more.
Even if we're never perfect,
And I'm just going to add one more coat of the MAC Studio Fix.
even if we're always tired, I can't sleep, I'm always wired.
Now onto the rest of my face. I'm going to highlight the tops of my cheeks and my brow bone with my Balm Mary Luminizer, and I'm just going to use that with my Real Techniques setting brush. I'm also going to run it down my nose and also along my Cupid's bow. I'm going to use my Lorac Tantalizer bronzer. The reason I don't contour with this is because it's a very shimmery bronzer. So I contour with a matte color and then go back through with my normal bronzer like you normally would apply bronzer, just kind of along your face, your cheeks. Now onto blush. I'm going to be using my Tots Amazonian 12-Hour Blush and Blushing Bride, which I really like. And I'm just going to apply that with a Coastal Scents powder brush. And then I just brush off any excess and really blend it out. I'm going to go ahead and set my face with my Urban Decay De-Slick setting spray, or the all-nighter, I can't remember which one I used. Next, I'm going to line my lips with this L'Oreal lip liner. I cannot remember the color, but it is kind of a brownish, pinkish kind of color. Then I'm going to use this L'Oreal lipstick, and the color is Spicy Mauve, which I have really been loving lately. Next, I'm going to take this Lorac eyeshadow, and the color is in Shimmer, which is a nice white shimmery color, and I just dot that right in the middle of my lips to kind of make my lips look a little fuller than they actually are. Then I'm going to take Bare Minerals Moxie Lip Gloss, and I cannot remember the color, but I had it in my Black Friday haul, and just put a nice little coat of that on. So makeup is done, and now on to finish the hair. So my curls have cooled and set while I did my makeup, so I'm just taking a wide tooth comb and kind of brushing them out a little bit, kind of making them a little bit looser. Now, what I originally wanted to do was a picture I had seen of Lauren Conrad, who had these really soft curls, and she had this section of hair that was twisted and brought under her hair. It was really, really pretty, and I was going to do that, but my hair is so dark that you wouldn't be able to tell. So I was going to try and do that, and then I realized that you can't see it, so I decided to just let my hair flow natural. So I'm going to go ahead and just tease my hair. I had some volume at the crown of my hair because I had added that root pump. Then I'm just going to just tease some sections along the top of my head to add a lot of volume and kind of do bedroom hair. You look a little crazy for a little bit. Then I'm just going to take a smoothing brush and just kind of smooth over so it doesn't look like a rat's nest, and kind of fluff my hair. And really, it's all about playing until it looks the way you want it to. Next, I'm going to take my Sebastian Shaper hairspray and just spray down my curls. And that's the finished look. I hope you guys enjoy. See you later.